his eyes. Where they once were are now black, empty holes, a gaping void, a window to the emptiness of the soul, to infinity, to the end of the galaxy, and back again when nothing remains at the end of time. This better not be brown texture, I swear.
Wow.
He said wow. He said wow. He picked up poop. Future Boy picked up poop and said wow. Wow. Poop. Cool. Welcome. It's good to see ya. I'm going to take a look at Digimon Story Time Stranger, which launched just this morning, a few hours ago. So I played through the demo a fair bit, but I want to take a look at the game and point out anything that I think is interesting, not just as a gamer, but as a game developer as well. I can't help but be impressed by what I've seen from the demo so far. So I generally only try to approach topics like this as a game developer. This is going to be kind of a different kind of video for me. I don't think I've done a video like this before, and this isn't a Let's Play channel. This is more of a variety channel. Something I really like is at the end of battles, if there's a Digimon ready for Digivolution, it will let you push a button as a shortcut to quickly get to the menu, so you do not have to navigate to that menu yourself. Oh. There can only be one. One must die. I didn't set out to have three, I was just grinding it. Oh, a new Amon! Oh boy. I got both surprised and excited because I like this guy. I think he's just a funny little guy. There's a Numemon climbing on the wall. I don't care about the treasure chest right now. He was climbing on the wall. Okay, I really like that. That was cool. I'll turn off the auto battle, and you can see there's a speed indicator around here, and that speed indicator lets you change the speed of the battle. So you can go up to ×5, and you can push the right analog stick in, and this makes it more considerate of the player's time when the player is grinding. Say, for example, I'm grinding. I'm not really in the position to grind for conversions for that Numemon right now, but if people were grinding for any particular reason during battles, that would make things a lot faster, which is considerate of the player's time. It's not wasting the player's time. Dang, I didn't get him in time. I just want to find more Numemon. So that one, you can see the description. It's all enemies. It's a light physical attack at power 25. And this one, I think that's just one enemy. I'll target both enemies. I'm quite enjoying the narrative so far. There's these characters, this girl and her dad.
This conversation is over.
And this is a story that obviously is not childish. It's not treating people like they're children. This is a story that I think if you are an adult, it would be interesting, and if you are a child, it would be interesting. But it's not, you know, it's not something that's specifically just for children. This is an interesting narrative, an interesting interaction between characters so far, and I am really enjoying that. I mean, everyone's going to discuss other games in the monster taming, monster raising genre, and there are other games where the stories are quite juvenile, and it feels quite insulting to adults to have to sit through that sort of thing. And for me personally, when it comes to certain other games, I won't name them, in the monster taming genre, I sort of just have to turn off my brain a bit so I don't feel insulted that the stories are quite juvenile. The environmental design is just fantastic, and I've discussed this in my videos before, but the people that have composed these environments, they really understand how to make, they know how to make an environment look lived in and interesting, and that is, for example, an easy way to do that if this is something that you want to do with your games and make an environment more interesting. Don't place your environmental props like you would in a 2D tile-based game. Take your 3D geometry and like rotate a little bit or offset it a little bit. You can see the couch here. That looks like a giant loaf of bread, the bread couch. It's all offset and rotated. You see the stool here is rotated a bit. The computers are not completely straight and flat. They're offset and rotated, and they're not all lined up like they would be in a 2D tile-based game. These things are placed with imperfections, and that's what makes it look interesting. I've traveled through time. I have traveled through time. Oh, there's so much to appreciate. Oh? Nani? これは何ですか? それは私は That's me. The person in the poster is me. I'm Cyborg 009. That's me. What does this mean? What does this mean? Is there some intrigue? Oh, that's just a cool shader though. I like that. She has a cool house. I'm gonna say that. It's another poster of me.
I'll give you a proper tour of the house now.
I've seen it. I've been all throughout your house. I've looked in every room. I've opened every drawer. You don't need to give me the tour.
The bathroom.
Okay, thank you.
And that's my room. Don't go in without asking.
Oh, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna play your piano.
Here we have the kitchen. Feel free.
I'm gonna go through your drawer.
Too much all at once?
I'm gonna look at your clothes. Oh, the music's a vibe too. The music has vibes. Vibe meter, 10 out of 10 vibes on this one. I'm gonna touch that clock. I'm gonna touch it. Let me touch that clock though. Yo, give me those hands on that clock. Give me them hands. It's a pendulum clock. I heard a bird or something pops out the top of the hour. Oh, fantastic. Great attention to detail. You see the shadows from the window here? The shadows that have been cast on the curtain. That is actually not that easy to do because this is transparent. This is a transparent material. This curtain, and this is something I've often considered myself in achieving, but this is genuinely way more complicated to achieve than you think it is because it's casting shadows on the other side. This is not a real world object. The things in here don't act the way that things work in real life. Much more work went into that than you realize. But the shells contain enough dishes for 2 people. Hold on. No, there are dishes for 3 people, but the mother is dead. That's visual storytelling. I like that. We know that the mother is dead because the father has mentioned it and the daughter discussed it. I like that. I like it. Oh, this is attention to detail. This is storytelling. Just look at this guy's manga backlog. This is a nightmare. Oh, look at all this manga this guy has to read, and he has not even sorted it. This is bad. This is a nightmare. This is too much manga to have to read. Telephone poles overhead, the electric wires, the bikes stacked at the front of the shops as if people are just stepping out for their morning run to pick up groceries. The creepy faceless mannequins patrolling the streets. I see an item. This may be a baseball card tucked into the spokes of a bicycle wheel.
Great.
It's a rock. I saved that person because there was a rock model fragment in their bike. And oh, look, you can see the people inside eating their meals. I just love this attention to detail. You see the faceless staff watching and waiting for anyone to enter. Oh, look at a small alleyway, you know, it says I don't want to go in there right now. You know, a mother and child deliberate on which vegetables they should purchase and cook for dinner. Yo, Saitama's dad. Oh, yeah, I would like to buy stuff, but not right now. A small girl admires a cat, her eyes glowing in the morning light. But as the future boy approaches, she fades into the ephemeral great beyond. She's transparent and there's nothing left of her but a ghost. It just turns invisible so she doesn't obscure the camera. Oh, far out. So, quantity is what people tend to get obsessed over when it comes to video game graphics, with Unreal Engine. Unreal is not necessarily about quality, it's about quantity and fidelity is just closely tied to quantity. This game, quantity is not part of the equation. It is about expressiveness. It's about quality. It's about what are you saying, how are you saying it, and stylistically, what is the style, the tone of what you're saying, how you're saying it. It is telling us about this world. It is showing us this world. I feel sucked in. I'm trying to analyze it, and I'm just enjoying this. I just want to run around this for hours. Let me through. This is like a slice of life sort of thing. Like, here's the thing. I really like the shadows of those people in the back. That looks interesting. It looks cool. The way that they are telling us that there's people back there, it's so cool. I like that a lot. It's more about the shape. No. Oh, did you see me almost trap that person? I could have trapped that there and they would have never reached their destination. And I would have had all the power in the world. This guy, I'm gonna keep him trapped here. I'm gonna stand here. Yeah, you shall never reach your destination. Not while I draw breath. You shall be here for eternity. No, I'll let him go. I'll let him be free. I'm having so much fun. I'm just wasting time doing nothing, but this game is cool. What is this now? Oh. The theater's closed. The theater's no more. Never again shall we hear the voices of those raised in unison to praise the art, the expression of the soul, to recite, to sing, to dance, to live, to die. No more. The theater's no more. Oh, it's a close shot. Yes, this is why I saved my money. Yeah, show me what these clothes look like, though. Now, here's the thing. When you're developing environments for a game, it's so much work making a fully 3D environment where people can control the camera, because if you look up, it's so easy to make for the game to look dull and boring, which is why it's so much faster and easier to make a game where the camera is just overhead and the player can't move the camera freely. This game looks so interesting when you look up, and here's an assignment. Go and play another game where you can freely control the camera. Maybe even if it's in a monster taming genre. Go ahead and play it, use the camera, look up, and tell me how interesting it looks. Now, when you look at this game and you look up, how interesting does it look? They really understand geometry, texture, lighting. This is a visual treat. This whole game, well, not just visual, it's just everything about it, from the concept to the execution, the overall feeling, and the vibe. Look at all these places I can go. I can go anywhere. I am a god among insects. I am free to roam the cosmic vast expanses, to go where I please. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. This is cool. I don't know. Oh, man. This game feels expansive. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. So this game sells the feeling that you could go anywhere, that you could do anything. Hey, do I know who my real parents are? The girl in the house, is that my mom? I better not be. No, this is only 8 years in the past. No, so none of these people can be my parents. So I'm free to smooch anyone that I want in this story. None of these people can be my parents. Smooch away. Oh, wow. So here's the thing. It loads the loading times are so short. And how it's doing it is it's loading lower quality assets so that it loads immediately. And then it streams the stuff in as fast as it can. So as soon as you get to the next room, the next scene, it loads low quality stuff. And then as quickly as it can, it loads in the higher quality assets, which is why it stutters a little bit. What exactly is a friend? This guy. Ooh. Late night on town, huh? He should have stopped at midnight, but he kept going. And he's gone. He's gone. He's gone to the great beyond. I've stepped on him and he's gone. These people aren't doing anything to help this guy. I just love this scene here, whatever's going on. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I want to go in there. Look at the prizes you could win. Could you imagine if you could go in there? Ah, that'd be sick. I want to win some prizes. Look at all the stuff that's in there. Guys, I found a Narnia door. we've gone into the Narnia door, and I've ended up in a beautiful, majestic world, separate from time, from space. The world here stands on its own. Neither here, neither there, the in-between theater. A world neither for the living nor for the dead. It exists solely for those who cannot dream, who cannot feel, those who wish to see, to drift upon the endless cosmos of the sky. A theater for those who are lost. This is sick. The music is just fantastic here. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm gonna turn the music up some more. Hello, bartender. Have I always been here? Is this a Shining situation? Sir, you have always been here, in the theater, in between. Thank you for stopping by, Travel Off Time and Space. Oh my god, I'm gonna say it. I love this game. I'm saying it now. I love it. I love this game, and I've not referred to a game using the word love in a very long time. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII, the original. I love Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are mere phantoms destined to an existence of non-existence. As the boy from the future approaches, the phantoms vanish. Never shall the man feel the touch of another human being. Never shall he feel the warmth of a hug, a handshake, not even a kiss. Nor will he ever make a connection of eye contact, for his eyes, where they once were, are now black, empty holes, a gaping void, a window to the emptiness of the soul, to infinity, to the end of the galaxy, and back again when nothing remains at the end of time. This better not be brown texture, I swear.
Wow.
He said wow. He said wow. He picked up poop. Future Boy picked up poop and said wow. Wow. Poop. Cool.